Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I'm glad you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I'd like to start this session by appreciating your support so much. If you wish to support us, please hit the subscribe button and then you can hit the like button. So I want to start this analysis by reading to you a tweet that Edwin Sifuna, the senator for Nairobi County, posted a couple of minutes ago. And this is what Edwin Sifuna said. I presented myself to DCI Kenya headquarters, whereupon I was arrested on charges of unlawful assembly and taken to Kiambu police station. I have been released on a cash bail of 50k to appear in court next week. Meanwhile, Kesho Ivo. This is a tweet that Edwin Sifuna posted simply soon after coming out of the DCI, because earlier on there were reports that Edwin Sifuna was summoned to appear to DCI headquarters to probably respond to issue of unlawful assembly. That's the charges that the DCI were at the level on him, unlawful assembly. And then I think there's a time I remember hearing a remark from Edwin Sifuna that why is it that those people who attacked Northland's city farm have not been summoned, they have not been apprehended, yet despite the fact that there are leads to the people, the perpetrators, the people who could have planned all this. You see, many people have been talking about Kimani Ichung'wah because Kimani Ichung'wah made some disturbing statements a few days to the Monday havoc. Monday, there was a demonstration that Raila Amolo Odinga had termed the mother of all demonstrations, and that is the same day that the Northland farm was attacked. Also, East Africa Spectra was attacked. And then I saw another clip of Dandora supermarket, a supermarket within Dandora, which was also attacked. And then there was another clip I saw of an ambulance within the Thika superhighway that contained armed pro-government goons who had firearms. I saw that video. So all these things happened on Monday. So Monday was a day that so many unfortunate events took place, and this did not sit well with most of Kenyans. Most people have said that there was a plan to counterattack the peaceful demonstration of Raila Amolo Odinga so that it could be seen as a chaotic demonstration or a chaotic peaceful or a chaotic protest. Of course, all these things are available in the public domain. So let's get into this tweet or purported arrest of Edwin Sifuna. The tweet, when Edwin Sifuna concludes the tweet, he says, meanwhile, Kesho Ivo. If I'm not wrong, then I think what Edwin Sifuna is trying to say is that despite the fact that he has been accused of unlawful assembly, Kesho Ivo means tomorrow there will be demonstration and he will participate, despite the fact that he has been accused. Mind you, you see, the turn of events are not working in favor of the police. The police have been accused. I remember the verdict that was released by the magistrate on when the magistrate was releasing Nuru Okanga and Gaucho, and then there's another person. When these people were being released, the diehard supporters of Azimio, the police were lectured that they need. And in part of the lectures, they were told that their main agenda is to protect property, protect lives. So that is the reason why this case of Edwin Sifuna, hakuna mahali itaenda. Because it cannot be unlawful assembly simply because the police did not give permission to the maandamano. Mind you, it is told according to the constitution that the role of the police in demonstrations or peaceful protests is to protect people demonstrating against people who will interfere, to protect the property of those people not demonstrating. That is the biggest role of the police. So I don't know how this issue of Edwin Sifuna is going to play out here, because if the role of the police is simply to protect, then who declared this protest unlawful? That is the question. Who declared it unlawful? Because if the judge termed the peaceful mandamano as to being something that is enshrined in the constitution and that Kenyans have a right to, then how is the police going to win against Edwin Sifuna? I don't see any reason or any chance of the police winning in this case. I just see that Edwin Sifuna is going to win because the constitution has not been violated. In fact, if you look at the demonstrations, they were peaceful, and there was simply the people who, according to the information we have, who interfered with the demonstration, according to the information we have, is that the police who are throwing hot water on the protesters are the ones who caused chaos. That is according to what many people have been saying online, and this has hit the police on a very negative way. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think Edwin Sifuna has a case here? Ama hii ni tu ile kitu ambao Martha Koome alikuwa anasema hot air. It is simply hot air. And how is the police going to win if the constitution permits peaceful demonstration? And if there was a letter that was circulated, a letter that was issued to the police initially, telling them that there will be maandamano. Because I remember the first demonstration, the IG said hakukuwa na communication. Now the second demonstration, there was communication. So the reason for this banning of the demonstration hapo kidogo inakuwa ni changamoto, lakini acha tungoje tu kesho tuone vile itafanyika. Also we wait for next week for that case to continue. Let's wait for the hearing, and then we can also see whether the courts are biased or the courts are keeping the constitution, because they are the watchdogs of our constitution. So ladies and gentlemen, kindly subscribe to this channel and give us a like. You can hit the notification bell so that every time we get to meet here. So once again, I'd like to urge you to stay safe and stay blessed until we catch up again in our next analysis.